Welcome to JasonWhiskyWise. My name is Jason. Welcome to this whiskey channel update, so to speak. I was going to go straight into a whiskey review. So anyway, guys, I want to do a little channel update, give you guys a bit of information, what's been happening, answer a few questions, which I've been getting over the past couple months, just to kind of address it in the video. But firstly, I want to start off by saying a massive thank you to all of you for your support here on the channel. We've just literally passed our 5-year anniversary here on YouTube, because we started back in 2016 and now it's 2021. And I started back in March, just before my birthday, actually. So we're now 5 years here on YouTube. And also, I think on YouTube, we've just passed 5,000 subscribers. So I'll see if I leave a screenshot up there. So thank you very much, everyone, for all your support. And, I'll raise a toast to you all. Slanger, thank you very much, everyone. And I look forward to producing some more content for you guys in the coming days, because I've just had some little bit of a time to myself, so to speak, to be able to then focus back in on creating content. And one thing that I kind of was sent, which was kind of cool, this is from Glenfiddich. This is part of their Rare Cast series, which was to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Distillery Centre, or the Distillery Visitor Centre. So fingers crossed I'll have a review of this one, hopefully maybe next week or the week after. But raise a toast to all of you. Thank you very much, everyone, for all your support here on the channel. Slanger. Really feel that one sinking in the jaw. Wow, that's beautiful. Anyway, to address a couple questions that have been asked over the last 4, 5, 6 months here on YouTube, and also people on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. If you guys don't follow me on all my social medias, I'll see if I can leave that either in the top, left, etc., wherever. I'll leave it on the screen so you guys can go and check me out, and then that way you can keep up to date with whatever I'm doing. So one of the things everyone's asked me, one of the most asked questions actually, where is Mr. Bananas? And so Mr. Bananas is actually here. He's in quarantine in a bag. So yeah, Mr. Bananas basically came into close contact with a false widow spider. Now I don't know if there is any baby false widows on there, but something moved. No. Yeah, I don't know if there's any sort of baby straggler ones of those spiders, but they're not a very pleasant spider, and they can pack quite a bite if you get incorrectly close to them. So I've got to be a bit careful. He's in quarantine. We're just going to say it's lockdown, sort of COVID, social distancing from a bag. But yeah, Mr. Bananas, I'm going to wait at least a week or so. If there's anything in there, let it sort of fizzle out and die, or put it in a freezer, pull him back out, fingers crossed, everything's gone. So anyway, that was to address the first question. Second question everyone's probably going to be wondering is about content, or probably about my hairdo, or probably about my t-shirt, which is JasonWhiskyWise t-shirt. But to sort of address first thing on the content side, in terms of whiskey reviews, this is a new whiskey that I'm going to probably try to get a review out for in the next maybe couple weeks. I am going to be trying to upload content, probably about 3 or 4 videos a week. I initially, because I was so busy, and that's going to kind of link into another topic, everyone's saying, where have you been? I've been very busy with work, and that's been throughout, first lockdown, second lockdown, third lockdown here in the UK. We might end up going into a 4th lockdown if there's risk of a new sort of strain of coronavirus here in the UK. So fingers crossed, I get some time and I'll produce you guys some content. I've got a whole desk over here, which I'll mention actually in my coming video, coming out tomorrow, which I've got over about 100, 200 samples of whiskies that I just really want to work through, because they keep adding up, and I just really want to work through and share my tasting notes and also hear your guys' opinions. So going forward on the channel, I know I've been getting this over the last couple months, I'd say. People are sharing their tasting notes, their opinions, their scores, what they've given whiskies. Let me know your stuff in the upcoming content, or even when you go back and look at other videos. I'd like to hear what you guys think in some of these whiskies that I try and taste along with you guys. So in terms of content, what I've got planned, just sort of like a little insight to the future. I've got a little bit of Isla whiskies coming up, Ardbeg, Lagavulin, which people have been asking me for. I've got English whiskey from the Lakes Distillery. I really love the Lakes Distillery, and I'm fingers crossed hoping as soon as these lockdown travel restrictions are lifted, I can go visit them and visit the distillery, visit their master, so whiskey creator, Dhaval Gandhi. And I've got about, I think, 8, maybe 7 or 8 whiskies from Lakes. So I'm going to cover all of those for you here on the channel. I've also got some Indian whiskey from Rampur, Paul John, Amrut. I've got, again, a multitude of many other whiskies. I've got bottles on this side, samples on this side, I'm just going to pretty much work through them. And I've got even a number of, let's say a couple hundred samples at home as well. So a lot of videos for you guys as well. And hopefully down the line, I want to develop into rum, cognac, other spirits, maybe even chartreuse, because that's something I'm interested in. So I want to cover a lot of different things all over the place, because that's kind of like my interest at the minute. I'm interested in whiskey, but I'm also interested in other spirits as well. So just about finding time, like I said in the past. And one thing I do is I don't want to rush content, and I don't want to just force content, because I don't want it to be, you know, half-hearted. I want everything to be me taking the time to really put information into the videos and my tasting notes, not to just rush it and say 1, 2, 3, job done, upload it, etc. So thank you very much, guys, and fingers crossed we're going to have a lot of videos. I'm going to be filming quite a bit tonight and today, well, today and tonight, so you will see quite a few videos coming up very soon. Now, the next thing in terms of content, I'm going to get asked this as well, because I had a few people asking me on Instagram, Twitter, even on here, Jason, where is Whiskey of the Year for 2021 or 2020? Because I know I haven't uploaded Whiskey of the Year for 2019. The last one I did, if you haven't seen it already, I'll leave a card in the top corner, was Whiskey of the Year 2018. And this is where I give my awards to certain whiskies that have just really wowed me throughout the year. And I feel that, you know, they deserve these sort of category awards. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be sort of creating that, but it's probably going to be first week of May. And then next year's one will be early, sort of, I would say February, just because I want to keep it at a certain time scale. It's just so I can have some time to really put, because it's a lot of work putting into Whiskey of the Year. And I really love creating that video. It's a big video. It's almost about half an hour, 40 minutes, but it's a lot of fun. And if you guys haven't seen the last one, as I mentioned, I'll leave it in the top corner. I've put time frames, and I've even learned how YouTube do the new system of stamps in the video, so you can just go straight from category to category. So on that side, yeah, I think that's covered all the content side. In terms of, yeah, haircut, people are going to be wondering, Jason, haircut. It's been 3 lockdowns, no chance to visit the barber, so fingers crossed again. Now things are becoming a bit easier. That will be changing. And t-shirt. So someone's going to say, you know, Jason, are you doing merch in terms of t-shirts? I'm going to say thank you. This is not something I created. This is something my brothers created for me as a Christmas gift, and kind of to say, Jason, get back into doing your videos, you know, do your content. And, you know, I love YouTube. I love creating these videos. I love putting out information. I had so many ideas of different content ideas I wanted to create, and I just haven't been able to have the time to really put, you know, because I want to put my heart into the content, into the videos. So one thing I'll do is, fingers crossed, hopefully down the line, hopefully my brothers might want to do some more merch, which is the thing, pins, etc. And then, you know, that way you guys, if you're interested, I can send those out to you guys. But that's something that, you know, again, something will work down the line, because right now I just really want to focus on creating some content. So I think starting tomorrow, we'll have the first video review back, and that's going to be covering Ardbeg. And as I mentioned, as a structure for these sort of things, I really want to sort of just start building a structure, maybe 2 or 3 videos a week, maybe 4 at the most. I really would love to have done 7 videos a week, but just time. I just don't get enough time to sit, film, edit, and do all those sort of things. So maybe 3 videos to start with, and then we'll see if we can increase it from there. But I would like to say, firstly, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for all your support here on the channel. 5,000 subscribers, 50th anniversary. It's absolutely incredible. And yeah, Mr. Bananas, I'm sure he's happy in his bag, but can't tell. He's kind of tied up. This is going to make a really interesting story. Anyway, we're going to see. Fingers crossed he can become spider-free in the next week or so he can join me for some reviews. We've got some amazing whiskies, and I look forward to sharing them with you all very soon here on the channel. So thank you very much again, everyone. I raise a glass to you all. Slanger, if you have enjoyed the video, drop it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new here. And this has been me, JasonWhiskyWise, a bagged Mr. Bananas, and we'll catch you all for the next video. Slanger.